Arkansas's tallest remaining prehistoric American Indian earthworks are preserved at Toltec Mounds Archeological State Park. This National Historic Landmark site houses the remains of a large ceremonial complex that was inhabited by the Plum Bayou culture from the year 650 to 1050 AD.
This was their present-day Washington, D.C. It was the capital of their culture. And the mounds were part of that culture's way of signifying their power, authority, scope of ability to organize labor. And so all throughout the southeastern United States, you had various mound building cultures collectively building mounds all over the southeastern United States.
There were once 18 here at Toltec, but decades of farming leveled the smaller mounds, and Mother Nature took over the taller ones, creating essentially small forests on their tops. That turned out to be a big problem.
And so they were magnets for wildlife, and a lot of burrowing animals would burrow in under the soil and in effect had Swiss cheesed the mounds, had really compromised their integrity.
So in 1998, the trees were cut down and grass was planted. Problem solved. But now Toltec Mounds State Park had a new problem. How are they going to cut that grass?
The first 8 years I worked out here, we did it with a weed eater.
David Gamble was the maintenance supervisor at the time. It was up to him to climb aboard this specialized lawnmower and drive it up and down these structures that are up to 50 feet tall and do it at a 40-degree angle.
Yeah, the first time I did it, I did a lot of praying.
He even recruited a spotter.
Wife would come out and watch. We were told to always have somebody watching.
Stuart Carlton decided if he was going to ask someone else to take on this daunting task, he's got to try it himself.
And the whole way up, my brain was screaming at me, this is a terrible idea. This is a really, really bad idea. Because everything about it feels too steep.
Needless to say, when David Gamble retired, it was clear Toltec Mounds couldn't hire just anyone to take his place. Eventually, they found someone who had years of experience and personal knowledge of this dangerous job, David Gamble Jr.
I never dreamed I would be here doing the job he did. Growing up as a child, he was out here, and I come out here, volunteered. And
now David Sr. is the volunteer. Apparently, Mrs. Gamble could watch her husband perform this perilous undertaking, but not her son.
My wife won't come over here and watch him do it. She's kind of afraid.
And so was David Jr. when his dad started training him.
And pretty much he said, all right, go to the top of that one, kill it, get off, and look around. And once you get up there, it's overwhelming. Because then you think, how am I getting back down?
Unintentionally, this maintenance job has become a part of what makes Toltec Mounds State Park intriguing.
Normally when somebody's out here, especially older people, I see them taking pictures of us because they realize, and I've talked to a few people and they're amazed at what it takes to do it.
What does it take to do it? I had to find out.
I think that's enough mowing for now.